I am 47 and I am retiring, but not in the way that you might think. Like, I'm not jetting off to put my feet in the sand and listen to the waves all day. I am not financially set yet. I am not going to stop working, definitely not. But I am doing something that makes me just a little bit uncomfortable and a little uneasy. And I am scaling back my career that I trained for, that I have a doctorate degree in by training. I'm a pediatric physical therapist. So yes, I am Dr. Shanna, but I'm scaling that back to a few days a week to actually pivot towards something and refine what I'm doing before that new thing even makes money. And I have a feeling that I'm not the only one who has ever thought about doing this or is doing this right now. So let me say this clearly. I am not retiring because I still will be putting in a lot of work and doing a lot of things. I am just changing how I am contributing to my household and to society. Like, I have done a lot in my current profession. As my dad says, he's always been like my biggest fan. So I'm an only child. He's always been so proud of me and things that I've done. He'll say, I remember I was out with you and somebody came up to you and said, you made my daughter walk. Like, he tells that story all the time. And I thank God that I'm able to do that and help little children who aren't able to do things, then do things and help support their parents. But that has been giving back and allowing me to give back to people for years now. And I am so thankful for that. But also, I think about all the knowledge and things that I have gained. And currently in this midlife journey, I just want to share in a different way and support people in a different way. So I had that nagging feeling in my mind, like, I still am meant to do this and help people, but there's also more out there for me to do. What else can I give so I can support other people and how they're developing and how they're growing and how they are becoming the best version of themselves? What I started realizing was I wanted to help people in a different way. I wanted to talk to other moms like myself about the mental load, about mom guilt, about different things that we have to deal with that some people don't even realize that we're going through and dealing with, because I was able to kind of press my way through those things and actually become even better now that I'm on the other side of a lot of them. And still, I'm working through some of them every day, but I want to help other people be able to do that. So this is the part that a lot of people will not tell you about when you're making some kind of shift in midlife. So you always hear people talk about like the midlife crisis, or you're having like, you're burnt out or you're overwhelmed, all of those things. But let's reframe them. Let's think about them differently. Maybe not in a negative sense, because that always puts you in the negative mindset, but let's think of them about like a pivot or almost like a rebranding or a self-discovery. And I realized that I really like to write and create. I always have since I was young. So that is where I pivoted towards, but I put myself into it before it was profitable. Like, this is at the beginning. So here we are, my midlife journey right now and my author journey and my mom journey all together, like still doing it, still fearful, still trying to figure things out. So even if you look at some of my posts in the community, I have like this long old link from Kit for you to sign up for my newsletter, which I would love for you to do. I'll leave a link in the description, but it's super long. I just realized I could change it. Like all the numbers and stuff at the end, you can rename it whatever you want to. Didn't know that, but I do now. So now those past links will reroute you to the same page, but now it's just theshanajanelle.kit.com. Like, what? I didn't even know. So I'm still learning a lot of things, but I published my first book. I'm writing the next book. So I'm just so excited. Like, in Mom Guilt and Midlife, I know people have picked it up. I know people have read it. Hopefully, maybe even you have. And it is helpful. And I know that it's great information. So I'm excited. but I can't say like I'm a best-selling author or anything like that. Am I on the way to that? Yes, but I'm not there yet, but I'm still doing it. And that's exciting. Like, what's something that you're doing right now that you never thought you would do, and you're putting your whole heart into it? Like, have you pivoted recently? Have you discovered a new talent or something new that you're interested in? Like, just because we're in midlife doesn't mean we can't have dreams and goals and desires that we still want to accomplish. Like, it's exciting. Think about all the things that you didn't know in your 20s, but now you know, and you can use that knowledge to help yourself and others. Like, it's just awesome. It's awesome in midlife. I'm excited about where we are right now. So of course I had all those voices in my head like, is this the responsible thing to do? Is it even going to work? Are you going to fail at this? Like, all of those things coming at me. But then I also have the other side that actually says, if I don't do it now, when will I do it? When will I make time for me and my development and me having that personal growth and stepping out of my comfort zone? Like, all the things that we try to tell our kids, when am I going to do that for me? The time is now. So I want to encourage you to also claim your time as well. Maybe you haven't decided that you want to stop what you've been doing since you maybe obtained your degree, or you're doing something that you chose to do since you were in high school and you're good at it. Maybe you want to keep along that path. I just want to encourage you to do something for you that you love and that you enjoy and that actually makes you happy. Like, there are so many things that surround us that are negative, so many things that we can allow to affect us and actually bring our mood down. Why not do something that you enjoy, that makes you happy and excited about? So no, I am not retiring. That will come in the future, but I am just taking time for me, to develop me, and to have space to think, and now even space to write and create even more. And I'm excited. I'm stepping into like being an author and doing some things with consulting, even on the professional space with physical therapy. It's not like I'm quitting everything or ending my physical therapy career. I'm just now adjusting. So if you're watching this and you're like, I could never do that, I could never step out from where I am, or I just don't think the time is right. So this isn't a video that's like, you need to do this, you need to pivot, you need to find a new profession, you need to throw it all away. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, you just need to find time and space for you and who you are, and just develop a little more each day, so you can continue to move forward and not get stuck in that rut of going through your daily routine each and every day without any fulfillment. So I know a lot of us midlife moms sometimes feel like a pull in ourselves to do something different or branch out, but we always kind of try to ignore it because it's like, is this the right time? Should I do this right now? We think it's not practical. But what if that's how it's supposed to be? It's not supposed to be practical. It's like, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. I think about the kids that I work with, and when they're experiencing something new, I try to put safeguards around them. So if they're learning to walk or jump or stand on one leg, it's like, I have to challenge them. They can't do it if they don't do it. So it's like, I always tell parents, the only way they're going to get better at walking is to walk. And when you walk first, you're going to fall. The same thing with standing on one foot. Yes, at first it's scary because you're like, they're going to hurt themselves. No, we have to learn how to fall too. So that every time you stand on one foot doesn't mean you're going to do it right every time and perfectly. So the same right now in midlife. As you start something new, it's exciting, but you're going to fall. Like, there's going to be times where it's like, you missed that step of renaming the backlink of your website. Oh, okay. It's not the end of the world. You can still do it, right? So this video is for that. If you made it this far, I thank you. Definitely like this video so it can go out to more people on their midlife journey, and I hope you're subscribed, because over here we're all about creating the life that we choose with purpose and intention, and it's just so exciting. This is an exciting time, and I hope you are excited about that next step that you're going to make. I am going to be here figuring things out on this part of my journey, so I hope you continue to follow along, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.